What's good, everybody? It's UturnCrobat here. You turning into today with a normal Wi-Fi battle, Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battle. As you can see, I am bringing my Week 2 NPCC team. I kind of wanted to try it out in a normal situation, in a normal battle. I am going up against a friend of mine. Now, my team looks pretty deadly with the whole Johnny Christ, Kyurem, Gengar, and whatnot. But his team, he has a Charizard. Now, the problem with that is that I never know who is going to be bringing what Charizard, you know what I mean? I'm not sure if they're going to be bringing Charizard Y, if they're going to be bringing Charizard X, I'm not really sure. I see that he has a Suicune, and God forbid, if that thing's like a freaking Crocoon, then this battle is not going to be going good at all. But let's just hop into it and kind of see what goes down. This was an interesting battle. I'm just going to use the word interesting and just kind of leave it at that because, well, there's some turns in here, just some parts in here just was kind of interesting, I guess, I don't know. But he does lead out with the Charizard one. I'm going to lead out with my, I forgot his name, Fuck Tart, the right on there, because I do want to get rocks up. I figured if he was going to be Charizard X, then I can take like a Dragon Claw or whatever. Unfortunately, he's not. He is Charizard Y, and that's rather annoying, just because, one, I didn't predict that at all, and two, he does have Drought, and Charizard Ys do pack that Solar Beam. So in a second here, you are going to be seeing Fucktart get annihilated by Charizard Y Solar Beam, and that sucks. It does, because I did want to get my rocks up, but I mean, I guess it is what it is. I was hoping that because we did pack some EVs in special defense, that I was hoping I can at least live the Solar Beam, but as you can see, we didn't, and it sucks. Moving on, I'm going to bring out Johnny Crest right now, simply because I want to scare him out. If he's going to stay in, so be it. I know that I can take a Dragon Pulse, as you're going to see right here, and I do pack some moves that, one, would typically scare out Charizard Y, but I do have that Fusion Bolt, because if he's going to stay in, I'm just going to fucking destroy this beast with a Fusion Bolt, and this does annihilate the Charizard Y, thank God. I figured that I was going to be able to live that Dragon Pulse, so that's why I wasn't really scared on bringing Johnny Christ in. But unfortunately, I do have that Life Orb recoil there. He's going to bring out Clefable. Now, one, this is a problem, because one, well, it's a Clefable. Two, and you're gonna see what this Clefable does, because it's rather annoying as to what it does. I'm going into too cruel for you, because I can take any attacks this Clefable wants to do. As you can see, this Clefable doesn't want to attack. It wants to fucking minimize. Now, minimize and all that shit is banned for good reason, because I missed my acid spray, and at this point I was thinking, okay, here the fuck we go. Here the fuck we go. Because, you know, my attacks are just going to miss. There's no reason why they're not going to miss. Luckily, I do hit an acid spray on the Clefable, lowering its special defense. Thank fuck I landed that, because if I didn't, then I would have been in a huge bad situation. And now Clefable's setting up. And at this point, I'm just thinking, well, great. Minimize, Calm Mind, this thing is going to sweep. I'm going to switch out because I was predicting another Calm Mind. I'm going into wow, Gengar, not Clefable. And I know that I'm scarfed. I know that Gengars, they're very, very fast. They're very, very speedy. I really want to hit a Sludge Wave on this Clefable, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. But guess what? Guess what? I miss. Obviously, fucking minimize, dude. Fucking minimize. I'm gonna get hit with a powerful T-Bolt. Luckily for Cursed Body, he's not able to use T-Bolt anymore. I'm gonna go for another Sludge Wave, because one, I'm locked into it, and two, that's the best move I have against Clefable. Luckily I hit. Luckily I take Clefable out. But fuck, man, that Clefable with minimize, you know, and Calm Mind is really, really, really annoying. Luckily, I was able to take it out. He's going to go into Jolteon, which Jolteon is one of my favorite Pokemon. It's just so fast and so versatile. It's amazing. I love it. I'm going into Shaman. I know Shaman can eat up any attacks that this Jolteon wants to throw at me. I wasn't really predicting a Shadow Ball. I was thinking he was going to go for another T-Bolt because, I mean, if he did have the Shadow Ball, then so be it. But I don't know, I didn't really predict what the fuck he was going to do, but I do get hit with the Shadow Ball, and that's really unfortunate, but luckily Shaman can take it. Now, this is really, really unfortunate, because I don't take out the Jolteon with the Earth Power. Luckily for me, though, as you saw, Jolteon did start using Yawn, but luckily for me, Shaman does have, oh my god, I'm gonna forget the name of that ability, aren't I? Natural Cure is what it's called. Natural Cure. So Shaman does have that. So even if Shaman does get put to sleep, which obviously it will, and it does, I can just switch out and Shaman will be healed. So that's perfectly fine by me. Perfectly fine by me. He's going to go into Minior now. I wasn't really sure what this thing was going to do. I figured that this thing was going to be shell smashing, but I just didn't really know. I don't really go up against Miniors ever because I haven't been battling for that long in Sun and Moon, so this kind of sucks. But I'm gonna go out into a Pokemon who I thought could take well, any attack that this Minior really wanted to dish out, because I do have some good EVs and the defenses and whatnot and HP and everything. So I figured that I could take an attack from this Minior. I was kind of nervous, to be honest with you. I was kind of nervous at this point in time because this thing is shell smashing up all over my face and it has the white orb, so that is a problem. I wasn't sure what this thing wanted to do. This power gem kind of scared me because I wasn't sure how much it was going to do. But looking at that, I can take 2 of them. I'm going to hit off a powerful Scald. This Minior does not want to get hit with a Scald. Unfortunately for me, I don't get the burn. I just wanted to get some residual damage on this fuck. But now the shields are down. Now this is a big problem. I'm going to get hit with another power gem. Luckily, I'm able to take a second one, just barely though, and I'm going to hit a Scald, taking out this Minior. Thank fuck, because that Minior would have destroyed the Technicruel. And yeah, I do have Gengar on the back, which is Scarfed. So I figured I would have been able to take out the Minior with like a Shadow Ball or just Dazzling him or just whatever. But he's going to bring in Porygon. Now, I'm just going to sack Technicruel off right now. I wanted to see what this Porygon was going to do. I wasn't sure if this thing was going to be Specs. I was taking the risk that it was going to be Specs and was going to lock himself into something. Now, he's going to go for Z Conversion. Now, guys, as you see, my friend likes setting up. He likes setting up, and that's a huge fucking problem. I really wanted to freeze this Porygon because Z Conversion just destroys the rest of my team. I'm just going to allow him to take out my Too Cruel for You Technicruel because I don't have any Pokemon that really want to get hit with a conversion powered up there Thunderbolt. I'm going into Shaman because I thought I could. This thing's electric now. This thing is electric. It changed its form or changed its ability or whatever, changed its typing to electric. So I figured I can just hit off an Earth Power. Unfortunately, though, I'm not able to take out the Porygon 2, and it really does, it sucks. I was kind of unhappy as to how much the Earth Power did, but I think, and I could be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, but the Earth Power, the conversion did power up its special defense. Now I am going to go out into Sister Abigail because at this point in time, my 3DS capture card is going to freeze on you. But no, joking aside, I predicted him to at least use a Psychic or something, so that's why I did go into Sister Abigail to predict that. It didn't really help me out in any possible way because he did take out Sister Abigail the T-Ball, and it kind of sucks. But now that this thing's electric and not normal, I feel safe in using the Shadow Ball. And I know from that range I can take the Porygon Z out, which I do, and thank fuck I did, because that thing would have destroyed the rest of my team like I mentioned before. But now Suicune wants to come in. Suicune could possibly be Crocoon. This thing is just gonna be so fucking annoying. And so now I'm just gonna hit off a Shadow Ball simply because I want to get some damage off on this thing. I really do. And to be fair, I got some damage off on the Suicune, which is, it's good. It is good, because as you can see, it did a great deal to it. Now, from that range, I do feel safe bringing in Gracidia, well, I don't even know if I pronounced the nickname right, but the Shaman. And I'm going to hit off a powerful Seed Flare. I was thinking if Suicune wanted to take out Shaman, it's fine, because I still have Fusion Bolt on Johnny Christ in the back. So I kind of felt safe just bringing in Shaman, just seeing what Suicune wanted to do to me. But this battle was interesting to say the least, because he had, what, 3 Pokemon who wanted to set up. Clefable, Porygon Z, the Minior. So yeah, about 3 Pokemon that set up, and I had to work my way around all of them. I took a huge chance in bringing a League team, because the EVs are meant for specific Pokemon. So seeing as how I wasn't going up against an opponent for those specific Pokemon, I kind of took the risk of that Porygon just destroying the rest of my team. And it was kind of scary. I do have to admit that it was kind of scary. But luckily, with the EVs that we did invest in, some of the Pokemon were able to live. Some Pokemon were able to damage some of his mons and just do a great deal. So that was a good battle. It was pretty cool. I'm glad I battled him. We're gonna have to battle again. Yeah, it was a win. If I had lost, then I would have been salty about it, but whatever. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed the battle. I hope all of you have a great day, and I'll catch all of you all on the flip side.